fuck is up, my britches? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today I was starting this off so well. I had such a great day today, and then I sat down and did my makeup, and I'm like, fuck, man, I should have quit while I was ahead. I went to Sephora's all again today. I went to 3 different ones. I bought more stuff, and I didn't have the best luck with some of these products already, so that kind of sucked for me, but I'm here to talk all about the goodies. I do have some of the stuff that I got today on my face today, and today is the last day to shop the Sephora sale, so if you're interested in shopping anything, I will have everything linked down below, and if you're shopping the sale, I highly recommend you use each creator's or your favorite creator's affiliate links while you're shopping the sale because it's an easy way to give back to your favorite creators for creating all sorts of wonderful content for you. Okay? So I apologize for my lateness today because I had probably the worst makeup day I've ever had in my life because I kept getting so much stuff in my eyes. It was a hot mess express already, everybody, guys. Like, it was a fucking shit show. So I'm just going to jump right in because I got a bunch of stuff. I am adding a couple things that I picked up at Ulta as well because I just need to get the stuff put away. I need to get it out of my face and start using it. And as it sits all over my room, it's just not working out great for me. So I would love to know what you guys have picked up or are picking up. I know y'all are going to place another order tonight because that's what we do. I do plan on placing another order online. But before we get into it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or thumbs it down. That's cool too. If you're a nosy ass britch like I am, I need to know what people buy. I'm going to let you guys know some of my thoughts on the products that I did use as well. So there's already some things that I would not recommend. So there's that. Let's start with what I feel like everybody's sleeping on. I keep telling you guys, if you can't find certain things, make sure you're checking Sephora Kohl's. So I went in store today. I found one thing, which is one of my favorite products. Let me dig into that. I'll start with that first. Because y'all know how much I love the Makeup Forever HD Skin. Was it the HD Skin Twist and Light Powder? These are on sale for half off, plus your discount on top of it. So I got 2. I did pick up 2 different shades. I picked up Tan and also Deep. You might be wondering, why the fuck would I pick up those shades when I typically would use the medium shade, which I still really like the medium shade. So when I do use this, I focus this on the high points of my face, so my cheekbones, my forehead, basically everywhere that I don't mind more radiance, just because I find that whenever I put radiance on the center of my face, I feel like it really accentuates my texture, my pores, and all that stuff. So I went a little bit deeper to almost serve as like a bronzer type product. I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, it could be like a 2-for-1. You know, it's a loose powder, it's a radiance powder, but it's also got like the different shades in there. So I feel like I shouldn't have gotten the deep one, which is what I used today. So you are seeing partially this on my face right now. I find that with this one, because I was trying to go for more of the bronzy vibe, it can work, but I have to avoid my forehead because you could probably see how pinky toned my forehead looks. It's because of this. So it's very pigmented for a loose powder, I would say, because here, I'll twist the powder out. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well, but when you, I mean, it's meant for deep dark complexions. I was just trying to use it as a different purpose, but I feel like the tan version I'll be able to get away with it, so I'm gonna keep the tan one for sure. I might exchange the deep one and just get a backup of the medium because I fucking love this powder. I don't use this on the center of my face at all. I will only hit the outer perimeters of my face, and I just think it gives the most beautiful radiance to your skin without looking too over the top. Think like Hourglass ambient powder, but in a loose form. It's just one of those things. I love it. I really like the packaging. I just think it's nice, and it gives me Givenchy Prisme Libre a little bit, but this is more radiant than the Givenchy. I don't know. I love it. I've heard some people don't like this powder at all, but I'm like, if you've been wanting to try it, Sephora Kohl's, it's $22, I think, half off, plus 20% off. I got these for $18. No brainer. Had to get those. And then I've been looking for this set everywhere. Summer Fridays. It's the Summer Fridays Mini Lip Butter Balm Set. I did not find this in any store except for Sephora Kohl's, and this was the very last one. So if you're looking for specific gift sets, check Sephora Kohl's. I do have Sephora Kohl's linked down below as well. So make sure you're going to be checking that site, because I'm telling you, I tried so many different stores, and every store had the, like, it was the 3 full sizes. This was the one that I wanted, though, because it's for a very special somebody. So that was what I picked up at Sephora Kohl's. Then I talked about this in my last haul video. Yeah, remember this? I also did a Sephora haul try on. If you guys missed it, it was my last video. I fell in love with this. So this is not Givenchy. I said this last time. This is Armani Beauty. So these are the Armani Beauty eye tints, I believe that they're called. So this shade specifically, it's number 27. In store, this is labeled as Peony, but I believe online it's Sunset. I'm just verifying this right now. On the bottom of this, it does say 27. So because I fell in love with this so much, I had to go back and I had to get more, because that's what we do. We're fucking crazy, right? Because you can't just stop at one. So this is the shade Peony, aka Sunset. All right? It's Gorgina. Now, this is a prime example of something that, just because one of them's good doesn't mean that they're all going to be good. Listen. All right. I picked up 3 more of these today because I'm a psychopath. Did I need 3? Absolutely not. But I couldn't decide. But I already know that 2 of these are going to go back. Or at least one of them definitely is. But I'm between 2 of them because I just don't love it as much as I loved this shade right here. This is the showstopper of all of them, in my opinion. So I also picked up the shade 22, which is Cashew. I also picked up 8S, which is supposedly Rose, and then 11S, which is Bronze. Let me swatch these for you today so you can see how you can understand why I would be so in love with these when I seen them. So this one right here, this one I would say if you like a matte liquid eyeshadow, this one is worth it because it slides on, it's pigmented, it's just an effortless type of eyeshadow. I'm not super in love with it just because I typically like something with more shimmer, but it's just the perfect brown tone. Like, I feel like Cashew is the perfect name for it. So this is what you see in my crease right now. It's very easy to use. I do really like this one. So this is going to be one that I will be keeping. Now, Bronze and Rose. This is where I was so fucking pissed doing my eyes today. Because I first started with Bronze, which is 11S. Go by the numbers, everybody. Because everybody kept asking me about this one. I'm not saying 100% that it's Sunset because my box says Peony, but the number on that is 27. So when you swatch this, in store it's, I would say, fairly misleading. So it doesn't look like anything spectacular. But I was like, you know what? Because I love Peony so much, like, I'm telling you, this is instant love right here. I was like, all right, it's a shimmer. It's giving me the same vibe. Let me get it. This one's a not for me, dog. I don't like it. It doesn't, I don't think, look nearly as flattering as Peony, aka Sunset. And I'm going to say the exact same thing about Rose or the shade 8S. 8S is what's on my eyes now, and I'm like, I feel like it looks fine. It honestly, I feel, looks better on camera than it does in real life. On camera, I think it looks definitely more flattering than it appears. You're probably going to notice that I have brand new lashes on, and they look like a fucking disaster, and it's because I had to take these off, because it just did not work well for me. So these, I would say, go with my initial recommendation. That's the shade Rose. Yeah, these 2, I'm going to end up returning these 2. I already know that I am. They're $38, and I feel like for something that's $38, I need to love it for a single product that wasn't in a gift set or anything. Like, I solely bought these because of how impressed I was with this one. This one, I could not recommend more. Like I said, this is a prime example of not all shades are created equally, because I noticed with these two, they've got almost like a slight duochrome effect to them, but they don't dry down as flattering, I feel. I think the lines on my eyes look a little bit more textured. I feel like I need to layer them more because the base isn't as pigmented. Whereas with this one, it's just the perfect amount of pigmentation, the perfect amount of shimmer. It's got the perfect amount of like light reflecting properties in there. It's so good. So if you were interested in these, just get the shade 27. Just this one. And if you like a matte shade, I would say Cashew is also wonderful. And these dry down. I did like a little update yesterday. I'm going to give you bigger swatches just so you could see. I did an update on my Insta story yesterday. If you're not following me there, you should be. I was swatching stuff in Sephora today. But I'm like, fuck, I thought these were all going to be bangers, and that's why I'm so disappointed, because I'm like, fuck, I didn't even need to go to the store today. Because these were such a letdown. Like, these upset me so badly. So that's my opinions on these Armani eye tints. Just go with 27, as I have said probably over and over again at this point. I'm that upset about it, guys. I really am. Let me show you this as well. So these are, I would say, fairly dried down. You're going to have to work a little bit to get these off, but not too much where you're going to irritate your eyes. But I did my like little, wow, if I could stutter over my words worse, I don't know how that's possible. I did a little 12-hour update. It did do a little bit of creasing, but I'm like, for 12 hours, I don't care. It still looked really good, I thought. But I kept it looking like this just so you guys could really see. Because I feel like if I just told you the other shades weren't as good, you might not believe me. But I really don't think that this shade looks as good as the one did yesterday. You guys let me know what you think, but that's my thoughts. Get 27 if you're interested. Moving on. I've talked enough about those. I also picked up, I haven't bought these in a minute. I know I have some in my collection that are probably far beyond expired. And I'm like, you know, this is one of the best products in Sephora collection. I don't know if I'll be able to get all these open right now because my nails are too long. So I'm actually wearing one of these because I said in my video yesterday, or the day before, whenever the hell I did it, I didn't realize I got like barely any lip products. So these are the Sephora, like the cream lip stains. I think they retail for $15 and they're marked down 30%. So I first am wearing the shade, I want to say this is like copper. But these all have the numbers. This is number 119. That's what's on my lips right now. Tell me that that is not the most beautiful pinky mauvey tone nude. I love it. This is my go-to type of lip color. I also picked up, let me see if I could open these relatively quickly. The number 23, which is a little bit deeper. It's got almost like a burgundy, but slightly chocolatey cherry cola vibe for fall. Yes, bitch. And then the last one I picked up was the shade 83. Again, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think the shade I'm wearing might be Bubble or Bubble something. And I think this one might be Copper. So this one's a little bit more purpley tone. Again, this is the shade 83. Tell me that those aren't so pretty. I love these. Great formula, inexpensive. It lasts all day. It's a liquid lipstick if you're unfamiliar. Very comfortable on the lips. I usually slap a gloss over the top. And they look just like this. Gorgia. Love that formula. That's a repurchase, so not anything too exciting. I also picked up a Tower 28 mascara. I picked up the mini size because I keep finding that by the time I actually use up mascaras, I don't even use them up. They're just dried out. So I'm like, okay, I might as well spend a little bit less money. I know you don't get as much product, but I'm like, I love this mascara, and in the event that I decide to travel or something, but the main reason I got a mini size is just because I never use up a whole mascara. It always dries out before. So save a little money, get the travel size. I was really hoping for the brown one in store, but I didn't find one. And then I have heard this mentioned in probably every single favorites video or recommendations video, and I felt FOMO. I'm like, the last fucking thing that I need is a blush. But I can't stop, hearing all about these and how amazing that they are. So I need to get one and try them. So this is what's on my cheek right now, partially. So this is the Givenchy Prisme Libre blush. I can't get enough of Givenchy Prisme Libre anything because god damn, it's overtaking my whole collection. So the shade that I got was number 6. I believe that this is the darkest one. I don't even know what it's defined as. It's almost like a brick red, I think is how you say it. It's got like reddish, orangey tone. These were really hard to pick out which shade that I wanted because every time you try to swatch them, it looks different. And I feel like you don't really know how it's going to apply until you use a brush with it. And obviously, you can't do that in store. So you could see exactly what it looks like on my face right now. I think it's beautiful. It's not the most revolutionary formula. I don't know, I look at it now and I'm like, why the fuck did I buy this? Like, the last thing that I needed was a blush. It's not limited edition. It's not like a holiday launch. And I'm honestly kind of regretting not getting something from Givenchy that I was eyeing, but I'm like, let's get the blush because I hear everybody talking about it. But they had like the whole Givenchy holiday collection laid out. And if you're wondering, the highlight, it is also from the Givenchy holiday launch. But they had a liquid highlight that I thought was so beautiful, but I'm like, Brittany, it's another pinky tone liquid highlight. You don't need it, and it didn't have specialty packaging. Where is all the specialty packaging for holiday this year? Dear makeup brands, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like mad. I'm mad about it. So it's a pretty formula. I like it. Very flattering. It applied nicely. But I'm like swimming in blushes. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm having like did I really need to buy that right now? Not really, but YOLO. Fuck it. Just fuck it. All right, next thing I got. I initially had a rollerball size of this, and then I just said YOLO because I love the scent of it. It's very popular right now, and I'm like, if I don't grab it, I guarantee it sells out, and then I won't be able to get it, yada, yada, yada. So we talked about this in, I believe, one of my recent videos. I can't remember which one. Fleur Father Figure. This smells so good. It's almost like aquatic in my opinion. So the notes on it, the top notes are water lily, lush fig, and cassis buds, whatever the hell that is. The heart of it is orris rue, iris flower, and jasmine dew. And the base is skin musks, vanilla Madagascar, patchouli leaf, and sandalwood. Something about all of that just works so incredibly well. It almost gives me a little bit, you know how I really love the House of Sillage? I don't think it's still back there. The House of Sillage Avatar. You know how much I love that perfume? It's not the same by any means, but it gives me rainforest. I don't know, like when I read water lily, I'm like, yeah, like in my mind it just makes sense. It gives me that like aquatic, but florally, kind of sweet, but kind of masculine. It's so good. I need to spray it on myself right now. I'm trying to see if there's any other notes on here, but I don't see anything. Let me show you guys the, here's the packaging. Packaging's cute. Did anybody else pick this up or even smell it in store? Because I feel like this has been a pretty popular one as far as recommendations go. So this is the full size. I want to say this was like $96, so definitely more on the expensive side. But I also thought the packaging was super cute, like the color. So you can see the color a little bit better. I think that's another reason why I'm like, it's giving me like aquatic. It smells so good though. Let me spray. You know what else it smells like? You know how much I love that hair mist from Moroccan Oil? Yeah, it's got like a hint of that in there. Oh, this is gonna be like an everyday perfume for me. It's something that it smells clean, fresh. Like I said, it's got that like slight bit of like sweetness, but kind of masculine. It's very nice. I'm really into this, and I'm honestly very surprised. But I smelled it again today, and I'm like, I gotta do it. I just, yeah, it's very much giving me Moroccan Oil, and I love that smell so much. Okay. And then the last thing that I personally purchased before I mention any of the other things that I got from Ulta or sent to me, I fucked myself on this. Okay? Just when I completely wrote this off, I'm like, Brittany, You've got the other one. You never fucking use it. And then I see it in store. And I had it right the first time. I couldn't help myself. I seen it, and I immediately was just like, fuck. If I did not see this in store, I was not going to get it. Because, like I said, I have the last one. I hardly ever use it. It's a massive palette. I hate storing it. Yada, yada, yada. All the things that us beauty creators bitch about every single time. But man, am I glad that they had it. Because, first of all, this packaging is fucking stunning. So this is a $125 palette. So one of the most expensive palettes I feel right now at Sephora. So packaging, 20 out of 10. First of all, this is giving me BRITCHES dance bar. It's all of my bar colors wrapped into one. I love this. It's very high quality, but then I swatched it and bitch, fuck me all the way up. It looks so overwhelming, but you know what got me? That middle row. Because, oh, I don't even want to touch it. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, they're so sparkly. I'm telling you, I don't even want to touch this right now because it's so pretty. And then I saw somebody commented on my Insta story. They're like, there's something so satisfying about seeing the palettes at Sephora, like the shit beat out of them. Look at that. I can't even fucking deal with how pretty these are. What a well done palette. Okay, so here's how I justify it to myself. I know that people find indie eyeshadows to be incredibly overwhelming. A lot of people don't like singles. If you want, say, Divina quality, this is very much giving it. Except the textures obviously feel different. Like, it's not formulated the same, but it's giving high pigmentation, super reflective, multi-chromes. It's giving all of that. So you can look at this and be like, it's $125 though. So I'm going to say that I think that this is worth it just because, one, the packaging, high quality packaging. You've got the metal, whatever the hell you want to call this right here. It's metal. It's heavy duty cardboard packaging. But then when you buy shades like these individually, they're usually, I'm going to say, anywhere from probably like 10 to some brands are like $20 a piece. And it's like everything's just wrapped all into one. I just am so impressed. And I just was not expecting it to be as beautiful as it is. I don't even know why. Because like I said, I have the last one, but fuck, they're so good. And they look even prettier in real life than they do on camera. Like, they look beautiful right there, but they look so much prettier in real life. So much more sparkly, so much more reflective. I'm fucking here for it. One more for the boys. Look at that blue. Bitch, fuck me up. I love it. I love it. And even if I don't use it all the time, at least I got 20% off. Because damn, and I'm like head over heels for this packaging too. So pretty. One more. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Did anybody else get this palette? Oh, I need to know. Like, is it as good on your eyes as it looks? Because god damn. I was just checking to see what the live chat was saying. Okay, so that was everything that I picked up today. I know, I get way too much. It's fine. Mind your business if you got a problem with it. All right, so moving on. I picked these up at Ulta because if I can shop at Ulta and get stuff for free with my points, I'm going to do it. So I got both of the Moon Dust palettes because y'all know I'm a basic bitch with my eyeshadows. And I just love these. I love the packaging. I thought it was super pretty. Love it. Has anybody gotten this? I gotta swatch them for you guys because these are just the most beautiful eye toppers. They're so soft and they're just gonna give you almost like that diamond effect. Yes! I'm squealing. See, this is the type of shit that excites me. It's so basic, but I don't care. Yes. Yes, bitch. Look at... Oh! The way that light hits that. All right, let's do it. We gotta do it. Give me... What color am I wearing right now? You know what? No, I'm gonna use the other one. Let's pull out this one. So that was... Not the Space Rider. That was Galactic Cowgirl. Right here. So there's two different ones. Galactic Cowgirls and Space Rider. This is the one I'm going to pop on top of the shit show that I have going on my eyes. So I feel like Urban Decay's been sleeping for a minute. But this is one of the things that people love about Urban Decay. Oh, yeah. It's so basic, guys. It's so fucking basic, and I don't care. So this one's got Star Cowgirl, Space Cowboy, which is the most, I feel, like, coveted. Wild Dipper Rides Again, and Cosmic Space Dust. Just, yes, bitch. Oh, okay, this is where I justified the Patrick Ta palette, because I knew that I got this. I knew that I got the Patrick Ta little toppers. Just look at that sparkle. It's so, like, it's subtly pigmented, which I love. I like this one better, I think. And I love this packaging. So let me take the OG Space Cowboy. I'm just going to do one of these little numbers. I'm going to take it. This is how I would use something like this. If I'm not in love with what I got going on my lids, I'm just going to take a little topper. Bam. That just took it to like a whole different level. And it's so subtle, so sparkly, so beautiful. But this would be something I would get hella, I was going to say pigments on. No, that's not it. I would get hella compliments on this. Just because that is what I always get compliments on, is the most basic shit ever. Who needs to spend hours on their eyeshadow? And I think that's why the Armani ones excited me so much, because I could do them so quickly. Hold on. You're getting a zoom on this one because look at the hair. Hair is always across my forehead. Tell me that did not just make that look so much better. Look at this eyelash barely hanging on. Don't judge that eyelash. That just completely changed my opinions on that fucking liquid eyeshadow. Now I'm like, okay, do I want to return it though? Because this looks beautiful. Guys, I hate myself too. It's okay. Are you guys enjoying yourselves right now? Because I see that there's 128 of you watching and only 49 thumbs ups. Get it together, guys. Yeah, I'm really excited about these. I wanted these mostly for just like my collection purpose, as far, not like to collect. I want these because these would be something, as the basic bitch eyeshadow lover, these would be something that I would use and reach for all the time. So what I should say is, not like the content creator in me wanted those. The actual beauty consumer lost her shit over those. I was like, that has me all over it, and I need it in my whole life. This is more of like content creator, because am I going to wear stuff like this really at all? No, but I could justify it because I'm going to do a video on it. With these, I'm going to justify it because I would wear these on the daily. Girl math, except it's not math. Girl common sense. All right, next things. These were sent to me. I did get the Be Goldie brightening drops from Drunk Elephant. My stepdaughter almost sconged these for me. I still haven't used these. They sent me these when I first got them. And I swear, like, if I don't just let stuff sit in its original state until I show it on camera, I'm gonna forget to show it on camera, which is why you're seeing this and the next couple things so much later than you probably should have. Like, I should have used and abused the shit out of that by now. But that's what always happens, is I'll get these new products And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to open, like, I'm not going to take them out of their original packaging until I actually show it on camera. Does that make sense? Oh, I don't even want to wipe that off. It was so pretty. Okay, so let me give you guys a quick little swatch of these brightening drops. Or, they're like highlighter drops, I guess you could say. Where did I just put it? I literally just had it. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. That's my life, essentially, guys. Oh, Amanda says, Britt, you could put dog shit on your eyes and make it look good. I wouldn't go that far, but you bet your ass I would put some sparkle on top of it and try. Sparkle makes everything better. Ooh, that sounded wonderful. All right, so I keep seeing that people like these mainly for like underneath makeup, just to give some radiance to the skin. Yeah, like it looks nice. It looks like it would be hydrating. Just give you that like effortless summertime glow. Here, just a little side-by-side comparison. So you can see it is a little bit brighter. It's got that luminous look to it, but it hasn't dried down, obviously. I'll probably start incorporating this into either my skincare or the beginning steps of my makeup, and I'll let you guys know. I did really like the bronzing drops, but I don't think they're a necessity. It's just like when it's there, it's nice to have them. But this is the type of shit like 11-year-olds are asking for Christmas now. Like my stepdaughter literally was like, "Baby, did you get those like highlighter drops from Junk Elephant?" And I'm just like, how do you even know about those? TikTok. These damn kids in TikTok, I tell ya. Next, we have the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair. And the fact that I received Tatcha fucking holiday, or not holiday, I received Tatcha PR. I did receive their holiday, and I about squeal. Like, the fact that I get PR from Tatcha, my favorite skincare brand of all time, could make me piss myself. But this right here, I'm kind of scared to use it because the original one, so this has been reformulated if you didn't know. The original one really bothers my eyes. My eyes are insanely sensitive. So I'm like, do I dare try it? If you have had any sensitivity to the original and have tried the new one, please let me know, because when it comes to my eyes, I don't really like to fuck with my eyes. I just don't. When my eyes are irritated, it's all bad. And then I also received, which I'm so excited to try finally, now that I can bring it upstairs, it's the Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm. I have been dying for them to come out with a cleansing balm, even though I already know that I love their cleansing oil. I'm typically a cleansing oil type of gal over a balm, but this, I'm so excited. Let me show you too if they're readily available for me. Hold on. Oh, they're like way over there. They also sent me their holiday sets as well. I'm so grateful, obviously. I'm telling you, I could piss myself just thinking like I get Tatcha fucking PR. It blows my mind because I love them. You all know this. Like, I'm a Tatcha hoe. We know this. I love Dior. I love Tatcha. I'm just, there's certain brands that I just hold so tightly to myself. And that is one of them. So the fact that I get to try their products, I'm so excited about it. So I would love to know what else I need to get. Because now that I have a couple things going back, I also do want to update you guys on my previous haul. I actually did return something. I posted about this on my Insta story today. So the Lady Gaga House Labs Little Lip Oil Trio, I returned that today. I don't feel that that's worth it. It's, I think, $29 for 3 mini-sized lip oils. I used the lip oil just throughout the day yesterday. And I think I'll only get like 3 or 4 uses out of each mini lip oil. And for $29 for 3 of those, I'm just like, we'll say that's 12 uses. I didn't feel that that was worth the price that I paid for them. Does that make sense? And I was like, okay, the formula was fine, but it was exactly as I expected. Like, people were, I feel, making out that lip oil seemed to be like it was unlike any other lip oil. I personally think the Lunar Beauty ones are better. But I don't know, when I'm paying for stuff and I work my ass off for my money and I'm not in love with it and there's no way to try it, like that was my way to try it. Like, I don't have a problem with returning stuff, especially with how much money I throw at Sephora. So you can get mad at me all you want if you're like, oh, you return makeup. Yes, I do, because if it doesn't work for me, it just is what it is. And that's the luxury I feel that we have with Sephora accepting returns. So I would say if there is one recommendation that I have out of everything that I've gotten so far, fuck, that's hard now that I'm like looking at everything. I think this is what excites me the most because nobody's talking about it. So I feel like on the one, you know, it's like, I found it. I found this, guys. Remember this when everybody starts talking about it, that I was the first one. It's so stupid. But I'm telling you, like, I love stuff like this. Let's do something fun. I'm going to put this down. This is the Armani Beauty Peony Eye Tint. We've talked about that a lot. I'm going to let this dry down real quick. And then I'm going to pull out this baby. And then I'm going to look at the live chat to see what the hell you guys are saying. And I'm going to put one of these on top just to see what it looks like. Because now that I'm looking at this eye, like, I'm not as mad at it as I was. I think I'm more mad at the fact that I ruined a new pair of lashes because my eye is so irritated right now. All right, Caitlin said she loves the cleansing balm from Tatcha. That makes me so happy because I don't want to dislike anything Tatcha because Tatcha's the goat of all skincare. Let me know what you guys are the most excited about. If you've gotten anything from the Sephora sale and you're in love with it, please influence me to buy something. Don't let me be the only one to influence people to buy stuff, okay? Let's see. Letitia said, I bought the Dior hand cream as an Xmas gift for my nail girl. Oh, I love that. I love the L'Occitane almond one. So good. Ooh, I heard her palettes suck too. I personally like them because they are what I like with eyeshadows. I feel that they're very flattering, especially on textured lids. But I've only used the #1 palette. I haven't used the second one yet. So maybe in new makeup releases tomorrow, I'll use that one. But we shall see. Okay, Deandra. Miss Deandra, we're going to be talking about you tomorrow in new makeup releases because did y'all see that Divina Cosmetics is coming out with a fucking eyeshadow palette? Excuse me. What is happening? I'm so excited. All right. Oh, bitch. This just made me even more excited. Look at this. Oh! So before, after. Oh my God. All right. Guys, do I keep these? I already know I'm going to love these. These are going to be a favorite. I already fucking know it. Okay. Guys, if you're only shopping the Sephora sale for the Armani Beauty, for this, 25% off on the 11th. So you get 5% more off. That's winning. Hi, Ashley. I'm seeing what else you guys are saying. Tell me all the things that you guys bought. Please influence me. Sandy asked, how is the Indigo cream? I like the Indigo cream. Indigo. I like the Indigo cream. It's just it irritates my eyes that I'm like, I can't use it. So I'm going to try it. I will try it and I'll report back. But I'm fully anticipating it to irritate my eyes. And when things irritate my eyes, it's a deal breaker. I can't. And it's not even if it gets near my eyes. I don't know if it's like the scent. Because it's an Indigo overnight cream. And you let it sit on your face overnight. So I won't even put it near my eyes. And it's still like I'll wake up and my eyes just feel swollen. And I know it's that product. Because I don't change anything else in my skincare when I use it. So I'm just talking about the original. I haven't tried the new one yet. But it's nice because it is very nourishing. It's very hydrating on the skin. It almost feels like it's just giving your skin that extra armor, I guess you could say. But like I said, the eye situation, because my eyes, I wish I could explain just how sensitive my eyes are, but it's fucking ridiculous how sensitive they are. Which is why, like, I feel like my eyes look really crappy today because my lashes are kind of irritating them because I got lash glue in my eyes. Trish asked, how about the House Labs foundation? I really like that foundation. I don't think I appreciated it as much as I should have, but I tell you what, I've been wearing this every day. Ever since I got it the first day of the sale, or the first time I shopped the sale, I think this foundation is beautiful. It's what I'm wearing right now, and I think it makes my skin look really nice. I do notice I have to be careful on my nose area, but I am also testing a new primer, so I don't know if it was the primer or if it's the foundation. But I get so many compliments on my skin when I wear this, so this is also fantastic. It's the YSL All Hours Foundation Luminous Matte Foundation. But the House Labs one, I really like as well. I think it's very flattering. It's a little bit more, I would say, I don't know. You know what? The YSL, I'm going to say that one's medium to full coverage as well. I think the House Labs makes me look a little bit more luminous though, versus I feel the YSL looks more flattering and it looks more mattified on my face. Even though it says luminous matte, I feel like it's matte. That's just my opinion. I'm obsessed with the Moondust palette. Girl, I already know that I'm going to be as well. What's the word on the Dyson diffuser? I haven't even looked into that, honestly, but I will look and I'll keep you posted. Let's see. I say don't keep the Armanis because you can get those topper. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Letitia, you talked me into not keeping it. Have you shown the Pretty Grunge yet? I showed that in my last haul. I actually was wearing that in my last haul video, right? I'm pretty sure. If you missed my first haul, go back and watch that. I got even more stuff than this one. I want to see the House foundation, but the reviews have scared me away. I would say get a sample of it. Get a sample, try it. I think it's better if you have drier skin, but that I don't have dry skin. That's just from when I use it, I find that I do get shiny throughout the day. And when I get shiny, that tells me it's probably better for somebody with drier skin because I don't have dry skin. I have combo skin. So that's, I would say, the only downfall, but it's very long wearing. It's a very little goes a long way. It's a great foundation. I do really like that one. Maybe I'll use that in tomorrow's new makeup release video so you guys can actually see me wearing it, but at that point it's going to be too late anyways because the sale will be over. I really like the House Labs foundation and I have dry skin. That's where in my mind I feel like it makes sense that that it would work better for probably dry skin. Just got the Valentino foundation. Great foundation on sale and the 20% off for VIB, and I like it so far. I really like the Valentino foundation as well. If you guys have questions about any products, feel free to leave them in the chat and I can tell you my thoughts on any products if you're considering buying them. What shade am I in the House Labs? Let me look real quick. I did get this sent to me via Octoly. Just so you guys are aware, I did not pay for this, but this would be a foundation that I would buy now. So I have the shade, it's kind of hard to read. I think it's 280 light medium neutral. I'll give you a little swatch of it just so you could see it. I've worn this quite a bit. I always find that I wear this for like weddings and more special events. Right now, I feel that I'm in my like matte girl era. So I'm reaching for YSL more. But again, I do really like this foundation though. And I probably should get a lighter shade because this is a little bit, oh, maybe not. It's a little dark for my complexion now. But see how it's got that radiance? But it's very hydrating as well. And I feel that I feel like it's easy to go overboard because of how pigmented it is. Like it's very high coverage foundation. So go a little bit at a time. Like I said, a very little amount goes a long way. Let's see. Kimberly, thank you. She said like and subscribe. Damn it, you all. Oh, let's see. Less is more with House Labs. Yes, totally agree. Totally agree. Valentino lipsticks are fire. I have not tried their lipsticks. See, I wish that there was more luxury brands in the stores near me because I love shopping in like New York City or big cities because they always have the high-end ones. Are you interested in the new K. Alley perfume? The only one that I'm interested in is the vanilla, which I just bought in my last haul. But then the Yum Pistachio. Are you talking about the Oud ones? Because those ones I wasn't really interested. But K. Alley, I can't blind buy K. Alley because I always find that I don't end up liking a lot of them because of how they smell. I think they always sound like they're going to smell amazing, but there's something about the way that they react with my body chemistry that I just don't end up liking. But vanilla works really well for me. What are your guys' favorite satin formula lipsticks? Fuck, that's my favorite type of lipstick. NARS Audacious, 100%. Honestly, Hermes. I love Hermes. NARS Audacious, I would say, is at the top. But you know what else is a good one? These Ravi Beauties. This is Allie Glein's new brand. I don't even know where my other ones are, but these are such a good sheer buildable formula. So juicy, so pretty. I would say, though, if I had to pick one, Dior, that's another really good one. If I had to pick one, it's NARS Audacious, because it's literally one swipe, full pigment, the most beautiful satin. It's so good. NARS Audacious all the way. That's my vote. I would love to know your guys' favorite, though, because satin lipsticks are my shit. I love them. I'm on the fence about the Givenchy blush. Anyone have thoughts? Worth the hype. I'm wearing the one today. Here's my thoughts so far. It's a blush. I don't think I'm getting the hype quite yet, but like it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty. What do you guys think? Is this blush giving you like, oh my god, what's on your cheek? Because I don't feel like that's giving it to me. But I like it. But I don't know. You know how you could still like something and not understand the hype? That's how I'm feeling about it. I think I get more excited about shit. I don't know. I think it's because it's not like specialty packaging or anything. Like if it had specialty packaging, it would notch up a little bit. What's the most excited blush formula I am like excited about right now? I feel like that should tell me something. Like, I can't even think of a blush formula that I'm, like, losing my shit over. Hold on. Let me open my drawer because sometimes I just gotta take a moment and look before I talk too much shit. Oh, my God. I can't wait to clean this room. I've got stuff everywhere. And I don't want to break anything. And I just dropped 2 blushes. Let me see. If I had to give you a blush recommendation for the VIB sale, I'll give you a couple. You know what? I'm going to say this. I am more excited about the Armani blushes than the Givenchy. I think the Givenchy, like when I applied that yesterday, I thought it looked so beautiful. The sheen on it was amazing. It was really easy to use. It was buildable. I feel like for some people, the Givenchy, because it's loose, they're not going to like it because it's going to be too much. And you could easily go overboard, especially since it's a loose formula. So I think I would recommend, like, very little goes a long way. I would recommend, like, doing it on your hand first and then your cheek. Don't, like, dip your brush into a loose powder blush and then apply it to your face. Just my opinion, like I said. But I got that little gift set from Armani, and I already had this one, and I really like these. Great packaging, great shades, beautiful. Hold on, I'll give you a little swatch. And I feel like these are easier to use because they're more buildable, so you're not going to go super overboard, but the finish on them is beautiful. So I would say these would be a good pick for the Sephora sale. I also really like, it's the blush in the Charlotte Tilbury. Not the pink one, the more like terracotta reddish one. I like that blush. House Labs, these are great blushes. You know what? Why the fuck didn't Lady Gaga or House Labs do a face palette for holiday? That was the holiday release that we're all missing because why the fuck didn't we do that? I have questions. Because this and their highlighters, like if they did a blush highlight bronzer palette, yeah, I think that would have sold out immediately. Even if they just did like a blush highlight palette, because these formulas are bomb. This is one I would definitely recommend. And I can't leave out Hourglass. Hourglass at Night Blush. Chef's Kiss, especially for fall. Let me show you guys that. Look at that. I love how this turned into a recommendations video. So this is at night. Oh, it's so good. It's just the most beautiful. It's got almost like a little bit of red tone. Look at these kind of look similar, except this one's a little bit more, I'm going to say like peach. It's a little bit more shimmery. Oh, but I love it. But it doesn't look like that on the cheeks. It looks so different. I don't know. Like the Givenchy is nice, but proceed with caution. Does anyone think they will extend the sale by a day because of all the glitches in the app? I feel like they would announce it, but maybe. Anyone interested in Melt Cosmetics? I am. I see that the Christmastown collection's available now as well on the Sephora. So if you wanted that collection, it's on Sephora. I love the lighter shade of the Givenchy blushes with a very light hand. Yes, definitely a very light hand. I really like the Armani blush formula because I prefer matte blushes to disguise my pores, but it's so hard to find good matte ones because the glowy blushes are real trendy right now. I love a trendy blush. I love a glowy blush. And that's what I love about the Armani is because I feel like it looks glowy without accentuating my texture. And it just has a beautiful finish. And I like that it's buildable because sometimes with blushes, it's not approachable because of how pigmented they are. Like I feel like House Labs, it's on the brink of being too much. Light hand. Very light hand with these because insanely pigmented. But Letitia, if you like a matte blush, you may, look how pigmented that is. You may really like the House Labs because I feel like the House Labs, it's a very natural matte finish and the colors I feel so unique. Packaging is beautiful. Yes, I love, but you can see how pigmented. Very, very light hand. Loose pigments, always dip the brush to the lid. Less is more. Yes, for sure. Yeah, so I feel like you guys have heard me talk long enough between the stuff that I bought, my recommendations. If you guys have any other questions, feel free, leave them in the comments down below. I will do my best to respond to them because I know the sale ends tonight. But I would say if you're leaning towards getting something, and you're comfortable like taking the plunge, get it. Try it, and if you don't like it, send it back. Like, it's fine. Or if you're near a store, go in store, get a sample. Priorities. If I had to choose Pretty Grunge or Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude. I really like the I Need a Nude palette, but I have the feeling when I use it, something's missing. And I haven't tried Pretty Grunge enough to know that yet. I would recommend I Need a Nude if you already have in your collection like deeper shades because I feel like it's missing depth, but I feel like that's not the purpose of the palette. So it's just me being nitpicky and what I like. But I think that I Need a Nude is a solid palette. The Huda Beauty, I've had mixed emotions on it so far. Because I tried it for the first time yesterday. I talked about this in yesterday's video. I did 2 looks with it and I wiped them both off because I just couldn't get it to finesse the way that I like to. I had to completely change how I did my eyeshadow. If you guys want me to use that in tomorrow's new makeup release video, let me know. Because I know people keep asking me to use that palette live. I swear you guys just want to see me struggle. But I think that... I don't know, like when I looked at the Pretty Grunge, hang on, let me grab it if you haven't seen it, which I'm sure everybody's seen it at this point. When I saw this in store, my immediate thought was this is going to be one of the best palettes of the year. Just because it's what I like, it's what I look for. The color story is fucking gorgeous. But I'll tell you right now, this shade Nirvana, that's the one I was having a lot of difficulty with. It just didn't feel... Like, it's got pigmentation, but it does not look like that when you apply it to your lid. I just couldn't get it to work. So sometimes, for me, when eyeshadows have almost too much pigmentation, it doesn't always work out the best. But it fucked me up because I'm like, wait, in the pan and how it feels super pigmented. It looks super pigmented. It feels creamy. But when I used the brush, it did not execute that way. But like I was saying in my last video, is I feel like this is one where you need to work lightest to darkest. It's going to give you smoky, sexy, sultry. And you have a lot more variety, I feel, as far as textures. Like, you've got mattes, satin, shimmers, duochromes. Like, I'm going to say, like, shiny, sparkly metallics. Like, you have a lot going on in here. I think this is going to be one of the best palettes of the year. I'm not going to lie. Just because it's got so much going on. And they are so pretty. They are so pretty. Let me show you guys swatches of these. But I haven't used it enough. And I don't want to steer you guys in the wrong direction. Just because of that experience that I had the first time using it. I'm like, why the fuck can't I get this to work? And then I just reversed the way that I usually do my eyeshadows. And it worked perfectly fine. So I think it might be partially that. I don't know. I'm going to go, like, when I go to use this going forward, it's going to be lightest to darkest, and that's it, no matter which way about it. And one of these is a cream. I don't know if you guys knew that. This black eyeshadow, though, is one of the most black eyeshadows I think I have in my collection. So if you're looking for a bomb-ass matte, it swatches like shit, but when you pack it on, it's fucking black. It's one of the blackest eyeshadows that I own, like I said. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it so far. But two very different palettes, though. I Need a Nude is much more wearable, approachable, very easy to use. It's Natasha Denona. Her eyeshadows are some of my absolute favorite. So I have that biased right there because I already know that I love her eyeshadows. And every single look that I've done with that palette, I love it. It's just more basic. This is going to give you sultry, sexy, we fucking. That's what it's going to give you. 90s grunge. Yes. It's so good. Oh, let's see. Who picked up the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette? I did not. I looked at it and I'm like, this is not a palette for me. I feel like that's a palette for like a makeup artist. That's just my opinions on it. Or if you just like a lot of fucking matte eyeshadows and cream shadows. But yeah, I passed on that one. The light work definitely caught my attention more. Let's see. I had to talk myself out of the grunge palette tonight at the store. I swatched, fell in love, but I kept telling myself I have bought too many already, but it's so pretty. It really is. It really is really pretty. But I feel like if you wait long enough, you might see it go on sale. Just because I feel like that's kind of been the trend with Huda Beauty's bigger palettes. Right? How many bigger palettes from Huda Beauty have we seen go on sale for half off? So if you don't need, like, nobody needs this shit. You don't need to go out and buy anything. I might sit here and tell you how amazing this liquid eyeshadow is, but you don't fucking need it. It's a liquid eyeshadow. There's way more important things you need, like groceries. Because groceries are so fucking expensive now. Have I picked up the mini sultry palette from ABH? I have not, because I have the full size. So I just didn't really see a purpose for me to get it. I thought about getting it for content purposes, but I'm like, to me, it was just like a waste of money. If you already have the sultry, you don't need the mini sultry. And can you still get the sultry palette? Oh, did you guys hear all those cracks? Oh, yeah. I want the two new Viseart palettes. There's new Viseart palettes. Also, let me know, too, what you guys want to talk about in tomorrow's new makeup releases. We might be talking about Viseart. I didn't know they had new palettes. Let's see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything in the live chat. Hello, BRITCHES. Hi, Lisa. Been under the weather for a while, creeping in the background. But have a good night. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Feel better. Let's see. I used one of the Armani blushes from the set as a part of my eye look today. Yes! I really like that. That's another one of my favorite purchases I've made so far is the... I'll show it to you. If you guys missed my video yesterday, It's this little gift set. So you got the 2 blushes for $59. Retail on this would be $76. It's got a cute little box. This is why I can't have nice things. Oh my God. How many of you just gasped? Guess what? It didn't break. Yes! So, oh, I almost broke the mirror though, I think. There's 2 shades. You've got 50, which is a more luminous style blush topper, I'm going to say. And then you have 51 right here. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll give you swatches if you were interested. I'll link them down below for you guys as well. If you guys want links for anything, just leave a comment and I can absolutely deliver that for you. But do you see how it has that slight sheen? So good. And I believe that these 2 are the top sellers for this formula. I think it's Offbeat is the other one that I want. There's another shade that I really want to get. But I was like, all right, we got 2. Look how pretty. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. These would be, I think, my top recommendation for blushes for this year so far. Oh, they just announced the Viseart palettes recently. Ooh. Okay, we can be talking about those probably tomorrow. Oh, okay, you can't get the sultry palette anymore. I'm kind of eyeing those shades in the mini. I mean, if you can't get the full size anymore, that's a damn shame, though. That was a great palette. If it speaks to you, I'm sure it's good because I feel like ABH has really honed in and perfected their eyeshadow formula again. Remember when they had that little catastrophe for a while? Like their eyeshadows were really shitty. I feel like they're back. I feel like they're pretty consistent. What do you guys think about a good, inexpensive gift for guys? I have to get something for my bestie's husband and I have no idea what he likes. I think one of the best gifts, I mean, it's not super inexpensive though. It's the only downfall. I love the cologne gift sampler set. I think it's a great gift because who doesn't love cologne? Who doesn't love perfume? And then it gives them the option to pick what they want. Or, let's see, for men. Jack Black lip balm set. I'm trying to think of what other men's stuff is at Sephora. I feel like cologne, like a rollerball cologne. Isn't there a men's rollerball sampler set? Yes, Jack Black lip balms, Lisa. Jack Black lip balm is the best lip balm I have ever used in my life. Do I have any down here? I usually keep one in my purse, one at my bedside, one in my car. Yes, Jack Black has the best lip balm of all time. So good. Yeah, I would say a sampler set though. Especially if they have a little sampler one. I picked up multiple of the Fenty lip oil duos. I like those way better than the Dior lip oils. And the duo was such a good deal. I want to be a lip oil bitch. But I think I will forever be a lip gloss bitch. I don't know, lip oils, I hate you have to reapply a gloss, but not nearly as often as a lip oil. Like, I feel like by now I would have had to have at least reapplied once after the amount of talking that I've done. This lip gloss is still going strong. I don't know. Lip gloss for life over here. I don't know. Restaurant gift card? Yeah, that's a good idea. Who doesn't love a gift card? I just realized how off-centered the background was. Well, that answers that. Yes, Jack Black lip balms, but Jack Black is available at Ulta. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, anything else? You guys got anything else for me? I appreciate you guys all being here and asking me for my feedback on stuff that you may potentially pick up because I want to help you either save money on something that you really want to get or influence you to not get something that is hot garbage, because that's my favorite. If I'm like, no, this is better, I'd rather see you get something good that I like. Oh, let's see. They got a new 4-pack scented ones. There was the pineapple one that I thought was really good. Yeah, I love Jack Black lip balm, though. Immediately yes for me. This is bugging me now that I notice. Hold on. That's a little better. It's still off center a little bit though. There we go. Good enough. Close enough. All right, anything else, guys? Anything else? Bueller. I gave my husband a Chanel. Oh, Chanel Blue is so good. One of the best men's fragrance of all time, Chanel Blue. With the gold lettering, though. It's got to be the gold lettering. But yeah, Chanel Blue is so good. I'm trying to think of other men's gifts. Men, I feel like, are really hard to shop for. You can't go wrong with cologne. Cologne or a gift card. Shit, deodorant. I'm trying to think of anything else that I want to be like, yo, don't forget that. I mean, besides, I think the Kohl's thing I've driven home quite a bit. I gave my bro a sample of the Victor and Rolf Spice. Too cologne-esque for me. I like that one, but it's not one of my favorites. One of my favorite colognes is from, first of all, Bulgari makes some of my favorite fragrances for men and women. I think it was called Bulgari, like Wood Essence or something. Oh my god, I went feral when Shannon would wear that. I fucking love that fragrance. He bought it in Disney one year. And it's got the perfect amount of like woodsiness, sweetness. It was so fucking good. But Chanel Blue is another one. Jimmy Choo Man. What other one does he wear that I really like? Versace. It's in like a light blue bottle from Versace. That one's really good too. That's got that like sweet. So good. Sweet aquatic, I'm going to say. You can't go wrong with an Aqua de Jo or Aqua de Joya. No, Joya's girl. Aqua de Jo. You can't go wrong with Armani. So good. FYI, REM foundation is amazing on my mature textured skin. I keep seeing that's going viral on TikTok, and I'm like, but then I see people that are like, it's not that good. So maybe, Kimberly, that's a good idea. Manscaper. That's a good idea. Every man could use a manscaper. Yeah. My husband has one. He loves it. Just saying. What's something my husband uses a lot? Maybe that'll be helpful. Besides cigarettes. Cigarettes and Modelo. Yeah, manscaper, deodorant, cologne. I mean, he's a big, like, tool kit. He likes to fix stuff. He doesn't like to fix stuff. He's just able to fix a lot of stuff. He doesn't like doing it. Nose hair trimmer. There's a little note, like, in Manscaper. I believe Manscaper is also available at Target now as well. But there's a nose hair trimmer with the Manscaper, too. Look at this. Has turned into not only what I got, what I did today. Recommendation / what type of thing should we get gift guide. Farrell, girl. It's not okay. Whenever he wears that, I'm just like, I love it. It smells so good. I love cologne, though. I think that's why I always resort to cologne, too, because I personally love it as well. And I see, like, okay, so my husband has a fairly, like, decently sized cologne collection. And when people compliment his cologne, it's just, like, a feel-good for him. He likes it. Gas card, yup. My husband loves the Duke Cannon soaps. It's the time of the year they always have sets. Here's why I say cologne too, is because I feel that holiday time is the best time to buy cologne because you can always get the gift sets. You've got like the full size with the, you get either the body lotion, the roller ball, or aftershave. You cannot beat holiday cologne kits in general, but you're also almost banking on spending. Look how like nasally I sound right now. They're definitely more expensive. So I'm trying to think of stuff that's inexpensive. Like Manscaper, that's a really good one. Or just shit like that. You know what? You know what would be a great gift for a man? Because I feel like some men are too proud to just go and do it themselves. A pedicure. Beer tour gift certificate. Yup. There's a YSL men's cologne that smells really good too. Oh, I know that there's one that I like, but I can't ever remember how to pronounce it. Yeah, you can't go wrong. I feel like gift cards, though. I like love-hate gift cards. I hate gifting gift cards because I love gifting gifts. I love listening to people and I hear them say they want something or they like something. And then I turn around and get it and they have no idea. That's like one of my favorite things. I love them knowing that I pay attention when they talk. Or if I'm just like, I love this, I want to gift it to somebody, I love that too. I'm still stuck on that. If you guys want a gift guide video, let me know. I don't feel like I'm great at gift guides though. I'm great at paying attention to what people like and what they say that they want. That's what I'm good at. Wish list is love, don't be shy. What's on your guys' Sephora wish list? I just realized that, guys, how did you get through this whole video? How did you guys watch this for an hour and 10 minutes and not tell me that there's something in my teeth? I didn't love, get out. Heather, get out. She says, I didn't love, don't be shy. It smelled like a public restroom. Whatever fruity pebble scented they spray. Goodbye, Heather. The audacity! Love Don't Be Shy is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I feel like Angel Share is up there because I get so many compliments on Angel Share. And I've especially been getting more compliments now because I've been wearing it so much. I can't wait to start wearing this one to see if people like it. But this is going to be one I feel like I'm going to fly through it. And I don't love that. Jack Black Lip Balm, 100%. Yes, totally agree. All right, guys, I've talked enough. We've gone through so many different things. I know you guys came here for a haul, but we stayed for longer that nobody asked for. Okay? I'll keep you guys posted. I'll most likely do a haul update. I'm going to say probably like a month from now, or at least I'm going to try to remember. So if I don't do it, come for me, and I will make sure to update you guys on how I'm feeling about these products because I do want to test them. I don't want to just say that, I got this stuff and not follow up on it like I've done in the past. So I'm turning over a new leaf. Okay? If you guys have any other videos that you guys want to see, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a little chitty chat, talk shit about all the new makeup releases, and I'll do my makeup at the same time. If you have anything that you guys want me to use, also leave a comment down below. Leave all the comments. Let me know what you guys are getting or have gotten, what you're loving, what you don't recommend. I need to know because I'm spending my money too, damn it. All right. Before you guys leave, there's 128 of you watching and 85 thumbs ups. Come through with those thumbs ups. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Follow me on Instagram. I usually post on there when I'm going to go live. But in the event that I just randomly decide to go live like I did tonight, turn on the bell. Click the bell where it says subscribe. It's right next to it. Click on it and turn on all the notifications and you'll get notified when I go live. So you don't miss one and you can participate in the live chat. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and happy shopping. You'll probably see another haul. Okay, bye.